This is a Tier 1 intervention project by Crystal Adcock and Martha Lovell called Magic in the Making, How Strategic Physical Settings Enhance Student Motivation for Dr. Picado, EDF 4243, Mississippi State, November 2012.
As many of you have probably already learned in Dr. Picado's EDF 4243 class, there are 5 steps to a successful Tier 1 plan. The first one is to create a physical setting that supports academic and social goals. Next, establish and maintain expectations for behavior. The third one is to enhance students' motivation. Also, create good curriculum design, and finally, work with families. My name is Crystal Adcock, and I'm a senior English education major at Mississippi State University. My interest is how the physical setting of a classroom affects students' motivation to succeed.
Like Crystal, I am also an English education major at Mississippi State University. My name is Martha Lovell, and I am interested in how vibrant and cooperative physical settings enhance students' motivation or desire to succeed.
The Tier 1 components that we will be focusing on today is number 1, physical setting, which is creating a physical setting that supports academic and social goals. And number 3, motivation, which is enhancing students' motivation or desire to succeed. We would also like you all to focus on a question during this presentation. How can educators construct a physical setting that enhances student motivation or desire to succeed?
In this project, we are going to be relying on the ideas of educational theorist William Glasser, who believes that if students' needs for cooperative learning are met in the classroom, they will be more motivated and more willing to do quality work. Glasser states that cooperative learning is significant because it is a very need-satisfying way to teach and learn. Therefore, a cooperative physical setting better serves students' needs and motivates them to do quality work.
Now let's take a look at classroom design. This layout is a great example of Glasser's cooperative learning theory. He believes that students who are grouped into tables working together will be more motivated to do quality work in a collaborative setting.
This layout is one which Glasser does not support. In this physical setting, students are directed toward the teacher with little opportunity for interaction or cooperative learning. In this setting, students will likely become stagnant and disinterested. We had the opportunity to observe an English 2 classroom at Starkville High School. This classroom's physical setting centers around the teacher. Students are not given much opportunity for interaction or cooperative learning, much like the last classroom layout we looked at.
This is a picture of the English 2 classroom Martha and I observed. As you can see, Glasser would be very displeased because students' desks are lined in straight rows facing the overhead projector. This layout does not promote peer interaction, thus eliminating student motivation.
We had the opportunity to interview several students in the classroom we observed. One 10th grade male student said, "I would like it better if we were grouped into tables. Right now we spend a lot of time looking at the smartboard. I get sleepy and I just put my head down." This shows that teacher-centered physical settings tend to make students disinterested and subsequently lower their motivation.
Cooperative physical settings where students interact with peers not only increases their motivation to do well, but it also meets 3 of the Common Core speaking and writing standards for 10th graders.
With the importance of a collaborative classroom physical setting established, let's look at the effects a positive physical setting has on students' motivation.
This classroom has vibrant color, light, and positive posters which aid in students' motivation or desire to succeed.
Unlike the last classroom, this classroom lacks color, light, and positive posters which aid in students' motivation or desire to succeed. In this classroom, students will again become stagnant, disinterested, and not motivated to do quality work.
Bright posters hung throughout the classroom create a positive physical setting for students, motivating them to succeed in academics and in life. We interviewed a 10th grade female student who says, "I really like my classroom's bright posters and decorations. It's always fun to come into this classroom."
Another way to enhance student motivation is to hang posters or notices in the classroom detailing current writing contests or student events that show the teacher believes in them and believes that they are capable of doing great things. One of our 10th grade students said, "My teacher posted about a writing contest and encouraged me to enter it. I'm working on my story now." A real-life example of using a positive physical setting in the classroom is my high school speech teacher, Donna Porter. She created a collaborative and positive physical setting with workstations and positive quotes where students feel that they matter and are motivated to do their best.
As future English teachers, Martha and I plan to construct physical settings which promote collaborative learning and positivity.
As English teachers, we plan to place desks in groups for collaborative writing and reading assignments. ESL students specifically will be placed throughout as team members so that they feel included and thus motivated to participate. Prompts given for free writing and reading circles are a good way to promote collaborative group work. Students will be given specific roles in the groups. They will be held accountable and thus be motivated to do their part.
Here is an example of reading circle roles which create a collaborative physical setting that holds students accountable, thus motivating them to do their part.
By making a classroom's physical setting both collaborative and positive, students are motivated to push themselves to their highest potential and to do quality work. Therefore, physical setting, when made collaborative and positive, enhances student motivation.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner. Well, a bird.